director of John Wick, said that he and Keanu Reeves anticipated that the first film would go straight to video. The John Wick trilogy stands out as one of the few movie franchises that isn't predicated on previous intellectual property in a world when pre-branded blockbusters are the norm. However, director Chad Stahelski claims that when Keanu Reeves's Master Assassin made his movie debut almost 10 years ago, nobody predicted he would go on to become a universally known hero on par with Batman or Spider-Man. Regarding the period leading up to the debut of the first film, Stahelski tells Yahoo Entertainment, "You have to keep in mind that nobody knew John Wick in 2014. Keanu was working on indie movies. Sincerely, we thought that nobody would watch the film. We believed we were heading straight to film." Rather, John Wick became an enormous hit and spawned 3 successive films that grew in scale, financial backing, and box office earnings over time. The fourth and maybe last installment debuted in theaters in March of last year. It was the most costly and lengthy entry to date, but it was also the most profitable, grossing close to $450 million globally. According to Stahelski, it's been a wild ride. As he went along, Stahelski developed into a unique director with a unique vision for what action movies should look and sound like. The 55-year-old Hollywood veteran has a long history working as a second-unit director, stunt coordinator, and stuntman before landing the role of John Wick. Furthermore, Stahelski claims that he and co-director David Leitch had a synergistic effect on the first movie. The later entries, along with screenwriter Derek Kolstad, became a mirror of his own sensibility. Leitch is still an executive producer on the Wick films, and the two still run their all-purpose production firm, 8711 Action Design. Since then, Leitch has gone on to make successful movies including Deadpool 2 and Bullet Train. "All 3 of those movies show who I am as a director and a storyteller," says Stahelski, whose next endeavors include a reimagining of Highlander and an adaptation of Ghost of Tsushima, a PlayStation samurai video game. "I'm kooky and big, I love taking ninjas and putting them with dogs." However, he also has a strong affinity for old-world totems, such as The Art of Zen by Sun Tzu and Dante's Divine Comedy. Of conflict. He shares this love with his leading guy, whose wise and well-read remarks frequently get viral. "Keanu and I enjoy traveling, visiting museums, and visiting sites," Stahelski explains, mentioning that they maintain a running list of their common interests on whiteboards that are still on show in the director's office. "In the past 10 years, we've accomplished a lot to cross off our list of passions, which includes cuisine, vehicles, martial arts, weaponry, and sunrise and sunset photography. What a long list. We've probably chiseled off between 80 and 90% of it. We're doing fine, then."